Topping our list of weather events, the 2017 hurricane season. This year, we had more major hurricanes than any year since 2005, and this was the most expensive hurricane season on record for the U.S., with an estimated more than $200 billion in damage. IRMA was the strongest hurricane on record to form in the Atlantic Ocean outside the Gulf of Mexico and Caribbean Sea. With Hurricane Ophelia, we've witnessed the easternmost major hurricane to ever exist in the Atlantic Basin. But it was the devastation of so many storms that will make this season stand out. Hurricane Harvey first hammered coastal Texas with devastating Category 4 winds at nearly 150 miles per hour. Then after the wind and surge came the rain. The most rain to ever fall from a single tropical system in the U.S., 64.58 inches, resulting in catastrophic flooding for the city. The rainfall forecast was so dire that the National Weather Service tweeted these prophetic and frightening words. This event is unprecedented, and all impacts are unknown and beyond anything experienced. Texas officials blame at least 88 deaths on Harvey in their state alone. Then, after a 2-week break, Hurricane Irma was born, reaching Category 5 intensity with the strongest winds of any storm in the world for the year, 185 miles per hour, while threatening to make landfall in the Florida Keys as a Cat 5, as South Floridians evacuated by the thousands. And while many of the Keys were left heavily damaged, Irma's track and intensity changes spared the entire state what would have been unthinkable property and infrastructure losses from storm surge and wind. Then next up, Maria, the never-to-be-forgotten second Category 5 hurricane of this season. After the outer eye wall crossed St. Croix at Cat 5 intensity, the biggest impact was to Puerto Rico, still reeling from Irma. The U.S. territory took a direct hit as a slightly weakened Category 4 Maria cut a terrible diagonal path across the entire island. Even now, much of Puerto Rico still has no power, and total restoration is many months away. The devastation and damages following the 2017 hurricane season are what makes it number 1 on our list for top 2017 weather events. To see the rest of our top 10 list, visit WeatherNationTV.com. For Weather Nation, I'm John Van Pelt.